What's up, you guys? It's Agile back here again, and today we are back in Battlesector, and this is going to be our part 3. And of course, we are back here on the map. We have our 2 action points left, which obviously, you know, we are encroached on both sides. One side by the Imperium and one side by the Tyranids, and of course, we still have the Chaos and the Necron around as well. So I'm just thinking here that I think we're gonna fight the Tyranids first here. It might actually be a terrible idea, but let's go ahead and see what they have for an army here. So they have a weaker army. We could auto-resolve this. 90% chance of strong victory. Units lost to achieve victory. Further losses will occur if battle has failed. I think we fight it ourselves, right? I mean, why would we auto-resolve it when we could go in and have fun ourselves? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for the support on this series here. It's definitely been a blast for me to play, and I love talking through tactics and stuff with you. And if things keep going well with strategy games, we'll definitely jump into the genre more as well in the future here. So I'm looking forward to it quite a bit. And obviously, this game is super fun and not very well known, so I don't mind, you know, playing it and trying to spread a little bit of the love around too. And I just realized here that I still have the music on from. I do play this game in my off time as well. And the music is really good. I just don't want to get copyright struck there by GW or by YouTube, essentially. So, or Relic, I guess it would be. But so as soon as we load in here, the first thing we're gonna probably do is turn off the music again here, which I apologize for. I know it's kind of sucky, but unfortunately, with the way copyright stuff works nowadays, that's pretty much where we're at. So, just proceeding here into our battle. This is our first battle against the Tyranids. And we came in, we're very armor heavy. Like, we have this infantry unit, which is a Pathfinder, and we have the Cadre Fireblade, which is technically one of our command units here. Not our actual commander, but one of them here. So we're gonna go ahead and use our Piranha here to move up a little bit and just scout out to see. We're just doing a basic elimination match here, so we don't have to worry about capturing any points or anything. I don't see any NIDs as of yet. But, so when you're using the Hammerhead gunship as well, you're going to want to keep him back quite a ways because he's got a really long range to intercept, meaning that if things are too close to him, he can't shoot it. We're just going to go ahead and move up pretty much everything here. And do our nice firing line again like we usually do until things get popping off. And then from there, we'll be able to basically use our jump jets and whatnot to reposition better. So, and I want to go ahead and make sure that he can see most sectors here. And what we're going to actually do then is, you know, that should be all of our stuff. So we're going to go ahead and overwatch and confirm. So everybody's on overwatch here, which is good. Here come the NIDs. Like I said, they do have a weaker army from us, so that is very beneficial for us. But they came hot and heavy towards us here, so we should have enough to reinforce once we're done with this, which we're going to absolutely have to do because the NIDs are still a hard enemy to fight. We'll see how many, you know, big NIDs there are on the battlefield. Hopefully it's all just small things and we can mow them down with all of our blasters, but... Alright, so back to our turn here. So we want to keep using our Piranha to kind of scout here a little bit. I haven't really seen too much, but I don't want to get too far ahead of, you know, myself. So I think we'll park this guy up here. What are your orders? We're going to put the Riptide right up here. The Commander up here. Cadre up here. Still not seeing much of anything, so... Shift to the left a little bit here. It looks like they were coming in more heavy towards the left, so I want to move towards the left a little bit here so we can kind of see a little bit better. Alright, let's go ahead and go on Overwatch again. And again, I'm not going to speed up the battles yet, just because I feel like it's more fun to watch the enemies as well here. When I play single player, I definitely speed it up just because, you know, it is what it is, but... So yeah, they're definitely coming in hot and heavy, you know, centered left. Targets outside of visual range. Which is fine. That's kind of where we're setting up to kill as well there. They obviously have a lot more units than we do the way it looks. Which means they probably have more infantry than we do. So let's go ahead and move up here. I wanted to get visual picture on some of them here. There we go. Enemies out of range. Can we hit them with this? Behind full cover, 35%. We could at least shoot them a little bit. We're not going to do too much, but yeah, we didn't do too much at all. But we'll move back here. Just give us a little bit more. And then we can spin hopefully this way. And yeah, still see one of them. So we're going to move this bad boy up. So he's still kind of behind cover here. And I should be able to, yeah, still give a big old round up there. Okay. Did all right. Not great, but did all right. I'll move up our Riptide here a little bit. Let's bring him up more towards the front. I gotta remember not to play too aggressive with the T'au all the time. Alright. We can open up with our Riptide here. And let's give them the old plasma rifles as well, even though they're not super great at range, but they do alright.
Nothing shall stand against us.
And they're going to be out of range, so we're going to go ahead and overwatch this whole area. They're going to be behind most cover, so let's use him to overwatch as well here. And then we'll move up our other Riptide here, just to right here. Okay, what do we have over here? A Prime. We're going to want to focus that guy down. Let's hit him with this as well. Primes are pretty good in combat. Okay.
Armored support ready.
I'll move up here. And if I can get in my rockets on him, would be nice. Okay, good. And then let's go ahead. What do we have here? Pathfinders, so kind of use them as a screening force. They're behind full cover. Oh, drain right there. Too tall, which is fine. We can actually, can we hit that? No, let's just overwatch here. Do as much as we can for overwatch. Can you hit him? He's already on overwatch. That should be alright though, right? Yeah, we should be alright here, hopefully. We shouldn't have to fly away yet.
Suppression zone set.
Hopefully. Okay, good. He's gonna be almost dead. Okay, he can actually get into us here. Oof. But we're still gonna be alright. We should be able to kill him off here. Okay, he's a, yep. Oh, okay, yep. He's a command unit. He just went enraged, so he's gonna come in and hit another one. Okay, we definitely should have flown away. That is unfortunate for us. And they actually have a second one right there, so don't tell me. Oh man. That is a little unfortunate. I did not expect them to be able to travel that far. But they are going to have quite a few points into these two guys. Looks like they don't have much for range though. Got a little bit back here, but
more targets will soon be in range.
yep, so here come the hordes. So we're gonna have to play this one smart again. They've got a lot of melee units, so we're gonna have to fly all over the place here, which is fine. We'll be able to eviscerate most of these small guys with their Riptides, but it's definitely a battle of quality over quantity for this fight here. Once we get rid of their primes, we should be doing pretty good. There's our range coming in. There's a little bit of range that they've got. All right. We've definitely got a ton of them coming in all over. We're surrounded. I mean, the Nids play like the Nids, right? I mean, they're just trying to overwhelm us, so. As you can see, they're still pretty squishy, though. Okay, here we've got an actual biovore, which is going to be a little bit of a pain for us. That's why, yep, we should have flown them away. My bad. All right, so we are going to get hit on pretty much every side here. So this one with more health, we're going to marker light him. We might lose our pathfinders here as well, but we're going to be highly mobile here. We should be highly mobile anyway. Hit him again. Okay, one's dead. And we want to bring our cadre all the way back here. Let's grab our piranha. Get these termagants. And then we'll move our piranha way back over here. And again, we're not running from the fight. We're just making a tactical retreat. He's out of range, so what do we got here? We definitely want to clear up some of these extras as well. And their range is what's going to be the biggest hindrance to us for sure. What we can actually do too is like, it's got 3 movement points here. We'll move him back up here. Risky, but what we should be able to do then is use our flamer and smoke a lot of these. Yep. And that's what we like to see. Now, we'll grab this and fly out. We should be able to avoid at least some of that fire from them, hopefully. The hammerhead. If I move him back 1. Can he see him better then? Okay, we're just gonna have to try though. Okay, did not do as much as I wanted. That's alright though. Let's still open up on them. Didn't do much at all.
I'm ready.
Let's see if we can't just focus down this prime too. Just like that. Hit them. Oh, come on. Tell me you got something for me.
Cut them down.
Nice, they did it. They're probably gonna die, but they did it. We'll try to run them out, but I'm guessing they're gonna die right here. Yep. There they went. Oh, and they're overwhelmed, so they achieved nothing there. But now we'll actually move this guy all the way back here. And we're gonna go ahead and hopefully our commander doesn't die here, but I'm gonna go ahead and begin our hit and run tactics here. So we pretty much are, I mean, oh, we got this unit yet. Okay, good. But I didn't forget him. What should we hit here? We'll give the plasmas to this unit. We got a target-rich environment here, that's for sure. And let's go. Yeah, let's just. Should I finish them off? 67%. These guys are gonna probably die no matter what. Let's just finish off one of their. Let's go for these guys back here. Got a pretty good hit chance, and I'll get rid of almost another full unit of their ranged capabilities. So. And then let's go ahead and move. Where do we want to move? Probably back here. We got to keep our guys alive. Hopefully our commander can withstand this next assault because we're going to get hit by a lot. Alright, we can end our turn. We got nothing left. So I fully expect these guys to just die right now. Yep, there they went. Okay, these guys can run an insane amount of... Wow.
The enemy has.
I did not expect that, I'm not gonna lie. That is a ridiculous amount of range that they have for movement. Remember, all we have to do is hit 80. Okay, he should be fine here. Yeah, he's completely fine. Again, the little guys shouldn't do too much to our Riptides. Concerned that they're going to have something bigger coming yet. I don't like how far they can move. It's a little insane, but we're going to try to counter it with our jetpacks. So far, they're leaving our commander alone, which is good. Looks like they're just focusing on this Riptide. Should have faced him the other way, but he should live, hopefully. If we lose a Riptide, I'm going to be in a pickle. That's for sure. We're going for the point victory here because attrition battles against Tyranids never work out very well. AI is sinking here. It's not the biovore that's moving. Again, we gained a lot of points from killing those two primes, so that helped us a lot. They should have mostly just these little guys left. Yeah, they're going hot and heavy. Oh, now they're going up the commander. Them face the commander there. We are actually set up probably a little bit better to fight the Astra Militarum. That's alright. Luckily their Termagants cannot, I guess, move as far as their Hormagons seem to be able to. The closer they get to our commander, the longer he's alive, the more we're going to flame him down. So, like, right now, let's actually go like this, grab our flamer, and we're going to double whammy these guys, because the flamer goes 2. There you go. And that's gonna be great for us. And he's actually got another flame that he can hit with. So I think what we're gonna actually do is just, can we actually hit? Yeah, we can hit this.
They deny the way of the Tauva. Kill them all.
That's gonna clear up a lot. He's like, get off me. Back off, Nids. See here, it says enemies too close. We do have an overcharge on our shot, but I don't think that we're really gonna need to do that. Let's pump some rounds in here. And some more. I want to try to keep my cadre alive too. So let's go ahead and give them this. Okay, and let's try to clear up some of these guys. There you go. Cleared him up real good. And what are we going to do again with him? Well, you see, actually, let's get all of our shooting done, then we'll go back into the movement. Let's hit them with this. You see just how devastating our Riptides can be against infantry. And where's he going to go? That's right, he's going to fall back. And he's also going to fall back. And our cadre is probably going to get hit here, but I want to move him back. Run. Oh no, he made it. He made it. Yes. That's great for us. Again, we're losing our line of sight, but this is pretty much what we're going to have to do here. Too close. See, even that is too close for the hammerhead to shoot at. And I can no longer see the biovore, but that's alright. That's why you should always do your combat before you move again, but anyways, not a huge deal. We'll just hit him with this. Get rid of a few extra models there. And he might take a little bit of extra damage, but we're going to pull him all the way back. Nope, he didn't take anything, which is good. Face in the correct direction again. We need to get our commander out of there, so you can see all these little X or like cross swords here. Yeah, that's where he's going to take damage, so we definitely want him out of here. That's as far as he's going to be able to move because we used our jetpack last turn. We still have our piranha here, which can still do a considerable amount of damage. So we'll drive him up here. And I think we'll actually try to get... Should we get rid of these? See if our pulse carbines will get rid of them. Not quite, huh? I'm not too worried about one being left. Let's try to get rid of this squad then. Good. Now we'll pull back as far as we can here again. You saw the movement range on those guys, on the Hormigons. It's pretty insane. Alright, let's turn you guys around so I can see again here. And we can actually pull him back further, but I don't want to go too far because they have nothing up here. I mean, we cleared out a lot of them, which is great for us. So we'll go ahead and end the turn and hope that our commander lives again. Last time, did they even attack us last turn? I don't even think they did. But there you can see we're over halfway to our goal. They are not doing well against us. They have mostly melee units. We are able to hit and run. One lone Hormigont. There he goes. Let's see what he's... Ugh. 9 HP gone. What I'm mostly worried about with the Tyranids, of course, besides their large things, is all of these guys. The Termagants. Their range units are no joke when there's a billion of them. Okay, they're going after this Riptide again. Oh. Doesn't look like they got the range for it, though. Again, we're employing very much a scorched earth policy here with the T'au. Looks like we're just moving outside of their engagement range. Okay, here comes the Biovore. Look at that range. Woo! Is that more than our rockets with our crisis suit? Unfortunately for them, though, it's going to be a little bit of a mistake to come this close. Let's see if we can't just finish these guys off. Not quite. All right, and now let's put shots into him. We should be able to hit him from here. And then shots into them. Good. And he's behind that. All right. Let's try to get these guys off of him. Open up on them. Thank you for wiping that. Who do we got left here? We got our actual commander who we will wipe this. Flamers are no joke in this game, guys. And then let's go ahead and use our... How many units are left? 3. Enemies out of range. Let's just wipe this unit. There we go. Now we should be pretty good to just retreat our commander back. You can wipe him. Hopefully. Okay. He's maybe got to get up on here. Got a higher shooting advantage there. And now open up on them. Nice. He should be pretty safe here, but guess what? He's going back further. Alright, now we should be pretty good besides movement here, so we'll pull our Piranha back here again. And our Hammerhead back. Again, and what we're doing is just simply making them chase us down. And we're going to go ahead and pull our Riptide way back here.
Is that all?
Because I'm sick of that Biovore. Guys, you guys play Space Marine 2 at all? If you do, you'll know what I'm saying when I say that Biovores are like the worst, most annoying thing to fight in that game, and it translates to this as well. What we're going to actually do is just come right back here. Right behind this full cover. We got a good line of sight then if the Biovore moves up. Can we move our commander out? Yeah, our commander once again is way out in the middle of nowhere. But that's what happens when you have a flamer for one of your main weapons. Alright, we're going to end our turn here.
More your targets approach.
Okay, we've got some more Hormigons here. There's that icky little Biovore. Oh, he's gonna try to get a shot on us.
All
Oof.
systems operational.
Even behind the cover there, he's still able to do good shots. My second favorite faction in this game from T'au, probably the Astra Militarum, guys. Not gonna lie. They are a ton of fun to use. They have so many different units. It's just so much fun to use regular humans against, you know, all these crazy factions. What's this guy gonna do? Nothing. He's gonna do nothing. Okay, and that is... Wow, so that's all their forces. So we've almost won the attrition fight as well here.
I'm ready.
Alright, what we're gonna go ahead and do is move this guy up. This is gonna be risky, but... Go for him. And that is how we like to do it. Ladies and gentlemen. And let's get rid of this unit if we can. Thank you. What's that going to do for us? We're going to move right up here. We're going to turn this way. We're going to show them what's up. Now we'll give it to these guys. Yeah. Power of mechs, guys.
Serve the greater good.
Alright, we have our jump pack back again, so we're completely fine if we... Let's see here, if we move all the way up here, can we... What do they got left? Pretty much nothing, so... Let's hit them with this first. And that's gonna wipe them. Then what we're gonna actually do, I think, is go ahead and overwatch this entire sector here. Okay, you should pop this guy. This is why fire blades are nice. Because they got one unit left. And then we're able just to move them up and take them out. So let's move up our hammerhead again. So now we did our scorched earth. They had to fight all the way to get to us. And now we're going to take the aggression back to them again. So, oh, but he can't even shoot that far. So let's go ahead and give him Overwatch. And let's move our Piranha back up. Yeah, they're going to be pretty much out of stuff here, so which is fine with us. And I think we're actually just going to go like this.
What are your orders?
Let's not forget how far they can actually move too, so got to keep that in mind. But what do we got left here? Our cadre. You can go ahead and overwatch this as well, and we should be good. All right, let's see what they do now. And that's a problem. There we go. There's our good Overwatch. We still didn't do very much to him. That's going to be an issue. That's what we were afraid of. He cannot, under any circumstances, get within melee of us. We've almost won here, so if we wipe a couple more little Hormigon squads, we should be okay. With our two Riptides and our Hammerhead, we might be able to bring that Colossus monstrosity down. They saved the best for last, I guess, there. Okay, good Overwatch. Is that going to be it for them? That's going to be it for them. Alright, Hammerhead. Lay into that thing.
Serve the greater.
Okay, let's grab this. Move them up a little bit. Open up on them. Good. Use this as well. Oop, use this as well. Okay, good. We're gonna leave him there. Hammerhead is... Oop, we still got this, I guess. Hit those Hormigons. Okay, now... Let's actually wipe this unit. Okay. Now we're gonna have to lay into him. Good. Enemies out of range. I don't like that. Can we hit him now? Yep.
They deny the way of the T'au. Kill them all.
Okay. So you can see here that they've got a ton of health here and a ton of points invested into this one unit, where we have multiple of our big units here. This is pretty much what this army is designed to do, and that's gonna be game. Nicely done, and that is another T'au victory for us, pushing the Nids back. Now we are gonna have to reinforce, though, of course. So of course we've got upgrades. So we can either upgrade or we can reinforce, and we desperately need to reinforce, guys. So let's do that first. So what did we lose there? We lost a Pathfinder and we lost a Crisis Battlesuit there as well. So let's go ahead and grab another Crisis Battlesuit here. And then we got another 100 points. I think what we actually want to do then... kind of thinking about... what do we got here? 100 points? Let's grab a Breacher team.
Show us the targets and we will eliminate them.
And then we no, okay, it'll be a little over there. Okay, I was like, oh. Okay. Yeah, we should be good with that then. Okay, we should be good with that. We pretty much replenish our numbers there. And we can save our army. Now we also have HQ upgrades here. So we've got 4 there. Oh boy, so what do we all want here? So we've got a ton that we could go into here. So we've got pulse rifles, volley fire, which is not bad. Plus 20% shots is really good, actually, from the cadre. We've got the flamer for the piranha. Actually, no, that'd be for the crisis battle suits, which we just saw flamers are really good. And obviously then we could go for the railgun. I think we don't even have enough for the railgun. We could, of course, go for the broadside battlesuit as well. Oh boy, he's 220 points too, so we'd have to drop one of our units for the broadside, but these guys hit like a truck against armor. We do, of course, have Master of War, which would be great. And we've got the Seeker Missile Strike, fires 2 anti-vehicle missiles. That's separate targets up to 6 tiles apart. I think we're gonna grab, what's this, 3? We'll grab that, and then we also want to go ahead and save it, I guess. Because we could grab an ethereal, no, let's save it. Confirm. Alright, and done. So now we should have the upgrade for that. Let me just double check here and make sure we don't have to throw that on. We do not, he should just have it as an ability. So, anyway, we can cancel out of that. We've got no more action points left, so let's see where this goes. I'm guessing we're going to get hit by the Astra Militarum. Yep. They are coming hot and heavy at us. Their army is much weaker. We have a 100% chance of winning that. I think what I actually want to do, we can't save. Wow. I was gonna say, what if I fight it and we lose it? That would suck. I think we might just auto resolve this one, guys. Let's auto resolve it, see what happens. We haven't done one of these yet, so I'm a little nervous. Did we lose all these? You've got to be kidding. Don't tell me. We did. Oh boy, that's not good for us. Because now we've got a weak army against the Nids. Oh no, 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 not good. Oh, they went for that one though. Oh, That might have just saved us. Okay, we're back, and we need to reinforce. We are not auto-resolving. Guys, we are not auto-resolving. We lost so many units there. That was ridiculous. Alright, so let's actually grab another Riptide here. We need our second one back.
Heavy support ready for deployment.
Then we also lost our Piranha. Hold on, let me see here. Were we able to upgrade after that fight? Well, we are. But I still can't get the railgun, which is just really unfortunate. But what I do want to grab is the broadside. So what we're going to do then is reinforce. Then we've got the broadside in here, so we'll grab another Riptide. And instead of the cadre, we're actually going to grab a broadside here. And go super mech heavy. And I probably should have looked. So there you can see the broadside, they have the heavy rail rifle, crushing bulk, which is, it's alright. We got a battle suit, so he ignores the melee engagement accuracy debuff, smart missile system, and he's got secret missiles as well, which is really, really nice. And then we should, man, we are mech, super mech heavy right now. So I'm thinking what we're going to actually do is probably grab... Let's grab some drones here for Overwatch. Just because we need some... I mean, we can't just have all mechs, right? I mean, we could. Some people do that on tabletop, but... Let's grab a couple breacher teams here as well. We're going to need more firepower for anti-infantry than what we got. We've got pretty heavy... We're pretty heavy right now, basically what I'm trying to say. So let's go ahead and, oh man, even they cost too much. So can we upgrade anything here? The marker lights, what were we over by? Let's see here. Can I grab another one then? Yes. Okay, now we're good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and save that army. So now basically we've got our two broadsides back, but we also threw in a broadside battle suit. Or sorry, two Riptides, and then we got our broadside in there. So these guys are sweet, by the way. Some people really do, you either hate them or you love them, and I think they're awesome. So, all right, but we don't have any action points left, so we're gonna have to go ahead and end again. We should have saved it there. My bad. Okay, they upgraded, and they're gonna come at us again. Whoa, they've got a very big army. We could withdraw, but it says auto-resolve says minor victory, so let's go for it. We could lose this one, guys, and if the nids come from the other side, we could be backpedaling. It's essentially a 2v1 right now, which is a little bit scary for us. I wish I would have remembered to grab my water before I came here to record. Oh well. Alright, but we are on a, it looks like another desert world. This is a very desert heavy map, that's the way we made it, so. It's kind of fun to fight the deserts, but you get a ton of movement range, which does help us in some cases, but against, you know, melee, not so good. But I'm guessing that they have such a high point count here because they have so much vehicles. Oh, okay. It is sort of a desert world, I guess, but our army is very small, which is fine. And now they're attacking us. So this means that it is seizing control, which means they move first because they're attacking. So we have to eliminate the enemy before they occupy the actual control zone itself. Okay, these are vehicles that you're hearing. Those are all infantry that we're hearing right now. Okay, we don't like that. That's a lot of infantry that's moving.
More targets approach.
All right, so hopefully we'll be able to hold this off. It says we could have a minor victory, but we're not auto-resolving it, that's for sure. Okay, so basically our zone of control is right here, which is really an unfortunate spot for us. So we're gonna move up our drones here. And then we'll move up our Riptide. Or not a Riptide, our Broadside. Jeez, I keep getting those two mixed up. Let's move up our actual Riptide there. Our commander can move up. We'll get our Fire Warrior Breachers up. They're gonna have to get all up in their business. Another Riptide here. Let's put him up over here.
Standing by.
I think we move the Riptide up here. Fire Warrior Breachers can move up there. Drones. It's really unfortunate that this map, it's an unfortunate map. Oops, I don't want that. We're gonna go ahead and end turn and overwatch and confirm. Alright, round 2.
More targets approach.
So again, this is gonna be probably quality over quantity for us. We should be able to wreck their vehicles, but I'm a little concerned about the amount of infantry that they have, and hopefully they don't have any Ogrins. But we are still very early game, so
More targets approach.
they could have something like Ogrins, but again, we just have to get to 80 points.
I serve the greater good.
So we're gonna go ahead and use our drones again to scout a little bit. We just basically want to get their first units in visual range here. Don't want to move up too much.
Wherever you need me.
Okay, move up our broadside here. Commander can move up.
Ready for orders.
Fire Warrior Breachers, they can move up. The Riptide, actually let's move our Hammerhead around here. Somewhere right there. Tactical drones. And tactical drones. And our Riptide really can't go many places. Not sure what his range is going to be pretty limited, so we're going to have to move him around. Alright, and of course we do actually have our command points in this one, so basically right now the only thing we have is our Seeker missiles that we just unlocked, which are helpful for sure if they have a lot of armor or something like that. So let's overwatch. Alright. So they might come into range here. They're going to get hit by Overwatch a lot if they do. And who's this? The Commissar just got railgunned there. That's an armored sentinel. We should be able to trash him. I'm getting excited, guys. They're about to taste railgun. What are we doing here? Why are we focused on our tactical droids camera? Yeah, I don't know why it's focusing on them. I think they're still, the computer's thinking about how not to get wrecked by Overwatch. Okay, we've got, what are these guys? We just got Acadian shock troops back here. Oh, and there we go. That's already our turn. Okay, so now what we're going to actually do is go ahead and move our breacher team up here.
Pushing forward.
And this breacher team up. I need to get line of sight on that right there. That's what we need to be able to hit. 67% chance of hitting him. Go for it. Please hit him. And you missed. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay. Let's move up our Riptide here and see what do we got back here. Okay, we need to get rid of these guys 100%. Good, and we did. Now let's lay it into their actual Acadian sergeant here. Good. Now let's bring up our drones right here. Look at all those infantry guys. Woo! Actually, let's save our marker. No, let's use our marker light. We want to be able to hit them. Light them up. Okay, not too bad. Move our drones up right here. Light them up again. Okay. Move up our other drones. We're going to go ahead and move them up, and those guys are just going to overwatch for us. I think our tank is actually going to flank over here. Out of range right there, but we can still smack some of these guys around. Alright. And of course he's got this, but I think we're going to say that if they get close. We still have a Riptide to move up as well, but he's not going to probably be able to shoot this round. Can he shoot? Nah, not too far away. And we have our commander yet as well, so move him up a little bit. Still out of range, huh? That's not good for us. Man, all these guys are out of range. Okay. What we're gonna do then is overwatch. Our drones will actually move back one. Okay, these drones will overwatch this sector. Riptide will move back a hair. And we'll go into our battle phase here. Drones will move back. You will overwatch this sector. Yeah, we should be good at then with that. These guys can overwatch as well. I don't think they're gonna get that close, but these guys might actually, so and we should be good with our turn there. We move our commander, we cannot. Alright. So now of course we gain points, and that's because we have 20 enemies within the zone of control. So we are gaining points here. And okay, hold commander. Okay, the armored sentinel is kind of trash. Okay, frontline infantry's moving up though. They're gonna catch some Riptide overwatch. Hold, boys. They're shooting from really far away, that's why they're sucking so bad right now. But they have a lot. Again, if we get a flamer into these, they're gonna be just like the Nids. Okay, their sergeant is pulling out. I'm fully expecting a tank to come in here somewhere. Yep, you hear that? He's back here somewhere. Just a ton of infantry right now is what we got for targets. Which, they really match up to lower accuracy. They're just throwing bodies, what they're doing. Which is fine by us. They have bodies, but we have the firepower. They really don't like that drone unit, I guess. Come on, little drones, live.
Targets outside of visual range.
Okay, they're coming in right flank here. Our broadside should be able to set up on them if there is a tank.
Hostiles detected.
Okay, so much infantry, guys. So much infantry. We're gonna need the flamer, which we should be able to actually use right now. Hold, man. Okay, they're still moving units around. There it is. Chimera. The broadside needs to handle that. That's gonna be a standoff here in the future. Come on, stay strong. The Emperor's flashlights are going off. And they are not a fan of those drones.
Sacrifice helps us all.
That's fine if they want to waste everything on that. Okay, Chimera's going to be out of range then. Sorry, second Chimera. Alright, so they've got an armor contingent coming from the right side, which is fine with us. First things first here. Let's move him up here. And let's give them... Can I move up here, actually?
Moving to position.
Alright, let's show them why they shouldn't have invaded the T'au. And there's your sign. And now, of course, we're going to go ahead and let's just... They're too far away, of course, so let's just open up with this.
By the way of the Tauva. Kill them all.
And then... Oh, boy, he's going to be right in the middle of all that nonsense. Let's fly him out. Hopefully he lives. Alright, let's give him a marker light here. Some kind. Let's just hit you. Hit that unit. Try to wipe them out. Not quite. Use our drones here. Hit them. Hit them. Yeah, it's actually... Again, they're too close. 69% chance, 64% chance. Try to hit that if you can. That's what we like to see. Broadside can go ahead and dump some rounds into the Cadian shock troops. Kind of like where he's positioned at there, so I'm just going to leave him. We'll still do plenty of damage. Yeah, we'll still do plenty of damage with him. Right now, we're just basically thinning the numbers down is what we're trying to go for here. %61%. Out of range, out of range. Yeah, sure, let's move them up a little bit. What is that upper chance? It's 68%, 75%. Let's hit them. Good. And then we've got our broadside here, which can't exactly hit them, but we do have a smart missile system, which of course is out of range. Can I move up one more? What is the range on that? I didn't even look. Should be able to hit something now. Move up one more. There we go. Now hit him with that. Thank you. And let's go ahead and let's try to off this armored sentinel. And there it went. Alright, let's move him back one more tile here. He's going to be our only source of hope against those chimeras, essentially. Let's move these guys up. And they're about to experience plasma shotguns. I don't think we need to do this. I think we'll just hit him with this. Which is nice for us. Let's move up these guys once again here. We should still get some cover here from this structure. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. And basically now we just want to move our units out of the line of sight. This guy we're actually going to move all the way back here, and that is so that he can help with the chimeras if our broadside ends up missing or something. We have a lot invested into our broadside here. And can I move him back? We'll go ahead and move the... Actually, we want the Riptide probably in here. Give us more points. Let's turn him this way. And our commander's just kind of stuck out there again in the open, but it is what it is, right? And we should be pretty good with that. I'm a little nervous for our commander, but, you know, hey, no risk, no reward, right? So let's just see what happens. We should go up. Yeah, we did go up to 33 points there, which is great. We did move our fire breacher teams out of there, so yeah, we're gonna take a lot of shots here. Okay, they're going after the drones again. I'm mostly concerned about their chimeras, and if they have any other heavy weapon teams. Those guys are the ones that pack a punch. These guys are, I mean, sure they do good against this, but I mean, Cadians come with strength in numbers here, but you can see obviously they're having a tough time with just our Fire Warrior breacher teams here, so. Which I'm completely fine with them wasting their action points on this, because our Riptides will be able to focus down these guys and our commander completely fine, so. We have to remember though we can't fly them out this time, so. Okay, Chimera dropped another unit off back here of shock troops. And that looked like a nade. Okay, the Chimera moved up a little bit. He has a multi-laser and a heavy bolter. And he just dropped off a Psyker, which we definitely don't like. And he just summoned in a Sergeant, the way it looked. Or buffed him, at least. Okay, Chimera's still shooting at that. We might be able to get a broadside into that Chimera now, possibly. I don't know what we're doing here, but the closer they get... Oh, they're just mad at the drones. I'd love to get a broadside into that. Stay strong, Fire Warriors. The breacher team is really holding its own there. I mean, they're really just there for chaff anyways. I mean, they do a ton of damage with their... Basically, plasma shotguns is what they are, but... If you're struggling against the Space Marines with the T'au, like against their regular Space Marine infantry, try some of these guys. They do pretty good against them, actually. They're a lot squishier, of course, but their shotguns do well. Okay, they're just about into our actual battle zone here, which we don't like. Which is fine, because we're gonna eliminate a bunch of them in the next turn here as well. I was hoping a Chimera would just drive itself out here into the open, but... Nope, he's gonna keep rolling around back there. Typical Astra Militarum doing Astra Militarum things by taking cover in the wreckage here. Alright, so back to our turn here. So, let's get some... Can we get some shots on that? Can we hit that with our broadside? We absolutely should be able to. Good. Okay, and that took them down to half. Our drones will open up on them. Now, let's grab our commander here and move him up here. And let's go ahead and eviscerate some of these units.
They're shooting back.
Very good. And I think we'll actually go ahead and use the... Can't hit him from there, so let's just mow these guys down. Thank you, Commander. Leave the Commander up there for now for range of sight. Let's hit this unit.
They're shooting back.
Good. I'll take that damage. Good. And we've got this bad boy sitting here yet, so let's go ahead and dump some rounds into them. Very good. Got our breacher team here. Let's hit them. Obviously, we've lost that choke point, so we're going to go ahead and actually fall these guys back here. Even if we lose the line of sight there, I want to make sure I've got them back here. Just because they're still an asset, we don't want to completely just throw them away. Alright, so what can we hit now? Can we actually hit this? 63% chance. Yeah, but I can't really do much to it, so Let's actually get rid of these infantry if we can.
They're shooting back.
Good. And hit these guys. Try to keep them off of our zone here. Didn't quite kill them off there. And that's going to pretty much wrap it for
Artillery standing by.
those guys. We do have our one ability here. I actually... Oh, we need a... Sorry, we need a... We would need... Could I actually do it if I...
We will not fail.
Okay, I think I should be able to hit this unit. And this unit. Okay, it didn't completely destroy him, but this guy's much closer to death. So that's good for us. We're going to move our commander way... Actually, we don't actually have that much left. Let's move our commander in here. 2 guardsmen getting brave there with their bayonets.
This will bring us closer to victory.
Alright, and we're actually just going to move this unit in too. I'm going to go for points here. And we should be good then to end our turn. We're up to 41 now, we're just over half, so... I'm guessing they still have something hidden, possibly.
Hostiles detected.
Just like the Tyranids did.
Seek cover.
I think our shields from our Riptide actually blocked a lot of that. Fine if they want to shoot at the squishier units, it's all good with me, they're easy to replace. A nice flamethrower right here would be just beautiful, wouldn't it? Look at them stacked up there. Alright, they're in the zone. We don't like that. Our shield's absorbing a lot of that. We're going hot and heavy against the tactical drones again. As I said, completely fine if they want to waste their move or their action points on the drones, squishy units. That's really why I brought them with anyway. It's just firepower and cannon fodder. Those are mechs and tanks mop up. They are in the zone though, but they're about to experience the flamethrower right there, I can tell you that. I thought they were going for a melee for a second there.
Seek cover.
Alright, AI is clearly thinking here. Chimeras are moving up, and you are about to die, my friend. That'd be the heavy bolter going off there. Alright. Let's give them the business end here, so
Stand against us.
I actually want to move our commander up here. Fine if he takes a couple bayonets to the back. Because what we want to do then, give these guys, can actually, oh man, really? Alright, let's just, that's really unfortunate. Alright, let's go like this. Give him the flames.
Deny the way of the Tauva.
Just to get rid of this unit. Get it out of our area here for points. Then let's go ahead and... he doesn't even have enough action points. He's going to be stuck there, which is not great. Let's grab this. Let's try to finish him off. Good. And it blew up. So when vehicles and big units die, they have a chance to implode, basically. So I killed that unit off. So that's nice. Let's try to get these guys out of our zone here. Just like that. Let's get these guys out. Or away, I guess. Didn't quite kill them off, which is fine. I don't want them to score points this round. And they should not.
Hammerhead crew ready for duty.
Taking fire!
Now let's pump some rounds into these guys back here just to soften them up when they do get closer. Alright, now we've got our Riptide left, which how many are left back here? Let's hit them with this. Close enough for me. Let's go ahead and move this Riptide up. I'm not worried about that one guy back there, so.
Firing now.
Hit these guys. Again, now they're not completely dead, which means this unit is still blocking the rest of these units. So essentially he's got to do something with this before he can move these, which I'm sure that they will, but it's just causing a little bit more of a headache for him, which is nice for us. I really would like to get our commander out of there, but I cannot. So, it's fine. Let's end our turn. And we're up to 58 points now. Again, they are pretty clogged up here, so a lot of shots, but our shield drone is also tanking a lot as well. I do have another Chimera, we know that for sure, and their Psyker back there yet. There's the Chimera. Okay. And he's so far away, it's not going to do a ton to our commander, which is good, so. They're smart to keep him hidden back here, away from my broadside battlesuit. Okay, here we go again. Okay, it's really not that bad. We lost 14 HP there.
Seek cover.
Here come, oh, there's two guys back here. My bad. How dare you shoot at my breachers? All right, and now we're back in the flamer range here. So if I actually, I don't really want to do that either. Let's just let's see, what do we have here? Can my broadside actually hit this? No, he's behind full cover, probably because this guy's in the way. Let's actually move him up a little bit. Got an idea here. Let's mow this unit down. Good, and we'll pump these extra rounds into them. And wipe that unit, which is nice. Now, what do you have? 41% chance to hit. Or we could hit him with the speaker. 55% chance. Risk it for the biscuit. There we go. But guess what? It did not kill him, which is a little unfortunate. But we do have the smart missile system yet. So we'll hit them. Hopefully these missiles actually collide with them. They did. Nice shot.
What do you need?
Let's move these guys up over here. We should be pretty safe over here now, I'm hoping, unless they bring up something snazzy towards the end here. Get that unit off.
I serve the greater good.
I don't really want to waste that on just two guys. Okay, our broadside does have a surge, which means that he can get an action point back. So let's try to get a shot in. It's a chance. And good, and he hit. So there.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's try to get these units out with just our plasma rifles. Good. And can I hit any of these guys? They're behind so much cover. You know what? Let's just overwatch him right there.
Dare not approach.
Again, I'm not worried about those guys. 42% chance to hit. We'll try. We'll take it. I think we killed one model there, so.
Firing solutions.
And let's open up on them.
They're shooting back!
Perfect. We actually have another one here too as well. And then we're going to go ahead and pull our commander all the way back to here. Get him out of the line of sight a little bit, because he did take some damage there. He's about half health. Alright. We should be pretty good. Depending they don't bring up some kind of fancy thing like a, you know, a Lehman Russ or something, you know. Just a big old tank. We should be alright. There's a nade. That hurts. There's our Overwatch.
They're shooting back.
We'll take that damage. And again, we managed to keep them off here. No, my Fire Warrior breached our teams. No, live, no. Oh, there he went. But now they're clogging themselves up again, so they really just bottleneck themselves here. In the tactical world, we call that a fatal funnel. And they're experiencing the full might of that right now. Basically, they're having to bottleneck right here. As they're coming out, they're getting massacred. So they need armor or something to push through there if they really wanted to take it. But obviously the armor that they brought is pretty bad, at least from what we've seen so far. Let's see if our broadside can hit that thing now again. 37% chance of hitting. He's behind so much cover is the problem. Can we actually move him up a little bit? And guys, the railgun needs a ton of room. So I was actually concerned that we might be too close at this point, but good. And it blew up, and that's perfect for us. Just beautiful. Let's lay into them. They said it was going to be a minor victory. Ha!
Taking fire.
And there you go. That's going to be victory for us. And we earned a ton of tokens there. Wow. We earned 6 tokens there. That's fantastic. Alright, was that their turn? I believe that was their turn. So the NIDs are going to reinforce here to 1530, and hopefully they don't attack us. Okay, our turn again. So first things first here, obviously what we always have to do is we need to reinforce. So basically we didn't lose any mechs, we didn't even lose our hammerhead gunship here, which is really, really nice. Actually what we could do, let's go ahead and cancel this. We have 2 action points, so we're up to 6 now. So what I think, just trying to think of what I want to actually do here. We could get the Master of War as well, which is really nice. Or we could spawn in a Crisis Battle suit, but we usually don't even make it to 2 action points, so... Oh, this is 3. We really want the railgun, though, because they're going to start bringing in bigger stuff. So let's grab the railgun.
Studied the teachings of Pure Tide.
And let's confirm that. So now what we can actually do is... now we can go to reinforce, and then on our... Where is it here? Our hammerhead. We actually want to upgrade him with the railgun now. So he should be... he should be worth a little bit more points here, which is good. Alright, so now we still have our big players here. And what we can actually do is go ahead and grab our breacher team again here.
Show us the targets and we will eliminate them.
And then we're just going to go ahead and fill in our drones as well here. Which we should be able to... Oh, perfect, guys. Perfect. Look at that. Alright. And that's going to be it for our action points here. So we haven't taken any territory, per se, too much. Besides this one, obviously we took that away from the NIDs. What we're discovering is that our army seems to be pretty good at handling a lot of these guys, at least for right now. It's when we start to get into the bigger stuff, like when the NIDs started throwing a bunch of Carnifexes and stuff at us. That's what I'm trying to prep for, because, you know, with our rail guns and whatnot here, because they do a ton of damage, as you guys just saw. So, and of course our seeker missiles are nice too, but it's kind of it's a fine line, because you need to be able to balance taking out their heaps of infantry, because both the Astra Militarum and the Tyranids both have a ton of infantry chaff that they throw at you. So we definitely need to balance that out with handling some of their bigger targets. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This is going to be the end of this episode here. We're just over an hour now, so I don't want to make them too long here. But I think you know, once we do either die or complete this, I'm hoping we don't die, but I think what my plan is I'm actually going to throw this into a big long video as well here, so combine all the parts together. We'll see how it goes yet. I'm not entirely sure, but thanks so much for the support, guys. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Leave me a like, comment, and subscribe there if you want to keep seeing more strategy game stuff. And let me know if there's a strategy game you guys would like me to check out. I mean, I'll do anything from Anno to Company of Heroes to, you know, Warhammer, Total War, or really any of the Total Wars. I mean, I've got a ton of them. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.